We once looked to the stars for the future. But the real frontier for today's billionaires lies not above, but below. Beneath the shimmer of turquoise waters far from roads and noise lies a world untouched, where air is optional, silence is golden, and the neighbors have gills. Welcome to the underwater mansions of the ultra-rich, where walls are glass, ceilings are coral, and your front yard is the ocean floor. If you're ready to descend into this forgotten dimension of wealth, hit like, tap subscribe, and let the silence guide you. Imagine waking up to a sunrise filtered through 30 feet of pure blue seawater. Reef sharks glide past your window, schools of angelfish scatter like confetti. But this isn't a vacation suite. It's your bedroom. Welcome to Poseidon's tier of billionaire living. Underwater residences that redefine real estate, luxury, and human imagination. Let's start with the most well-known concept, the Muraka, the world's first underwater villa, anchored off the Maldives and part of the Conrad Hilton portfolio. It sleeps below the surface in a 180-degree acrylic dome. Your walls are pure glass, pressure-sealed, hurricane-rated, and crystal clear. The bed is centered like a stage, where you sleep among manta rays, sharks, and the ballet of sea life. But that's just a taste. The billionaires aren't just sleeping underwater. They're living there. Today, the truly elite are commissioning private underwater homes, built into coral reefs, ocean shelves, or even man-made lagoons. And they're not buying space. They're buying a world, quiet, untouched, and entirely their own. One example. Ocean Spiral, a Japanese concept now being built in modular stages by Shimizu Corporation. This megastructure spirals down from the surface to the ocean floor, shaped like a nautilus shell. Designed for the ultra-rich and super pioneers, each unit is a climate-sealed marine cocoon, part living space, part lab, part dream world. Another? Billionaires are now working with Dutch firm US Submarine Structures, creators of the H2OME, a luxury underwater residence that can be custom designed with everything from cinemas to wine cellars, gym chambers, and koi ponds. These homes are anchored to the seafloor, resistant to tsunamis, and feature hybrid surface access through floating docks and submersible elevators. Architecture under the sea is nothing like on land. Glass is no longer a window. It's the whole wall. Made from ultra-dense, ultra-clear acrylic or borosilicate, it must withstand ocean pressure, shifting currents, and salt erosion. These materials are space-grade and shaped into seamless domes to eliminate distortion. Imagine taking a bath while a stingray hovers inches away, as if watching you back. Above-water access comes via helipad or yacht, but for many owners, the true entrance is a personal submarine, housed in a climate-sealed garage docked to your main suite. These subs aren't clunky metal beasts. They're silent, solar-powered, and interior designed by the same firms that build Bentley interiors. Inside the home, it's a different mood. You don't need paintings, nature paints for you. Jellyfish trails replace chandeliers. Interior designers use LED systems that simulate daylight, circadian rhythms, and lunar ambience. Rooms can pulse with soft light to match tides. Walls emit white noise synced with wave patterns above. One billionaire commissioned a coral-inspired ceiling with programmable sunbeams that dance like light through water, even in windowless areas. The bedrooms are sanctuaries, not just for rest, but observation. Beds are placed in panoramic domes, the pillows filled with seaweed-infused memory foam. The bedding, made from eucalyptus fibers that resist humidity. Some suites have marine microphones built into the walls, allowing you to listen to whale calls as ambient sound. Bathrooms? Picture bathtubs shaped like shells, made of Carrara marble, set beneath ceilings that mimic the surface of the sea. Smart mirrors analyze skin and offer biofeedback. Showers use desalinated seawater mixed with mineral infusions. One home even featured a floating tub that levitates magnetically inside a transparent pressure sphere, bathing in silence with reef life all around. Kitchens aren't forgotten either. They come with hydroponic herb gardens grown under full-spectrum marine-safe lights. Ventilation is airlocked to prevent salt damage. Refrigeration uses geothermal cooling from the seabed. Dining rooms open into pressurized observation lounges, where guests eat next to living coral, with menus adjusted by AI chefs to match weather, mood, and wine profile. Entertaining underwater is something else entirely. Cocktail hours with fish schooling above. Floating lounges shaped like jellyfish domes. One billionaire created a choral concert chamber, acoustically tuned to echo ocean resonance. The pianist plays beneath artificial moonlight, while bioluminescent algae drift across the outer shell. And for wellness? These homes host underwater spas, red light therapy in transparent float tanks, salt inhalation rooms, cryotherapy pods built into seabed stone, and yoga domes suspended mid-water, where you stretch in zero-gravity-like fluidity. Security? Unparalleled. These homes are more secure than Fort Knox. Ocean pressure is a natural barrier. Entry points are layered with biometric scanning, sonar alert systems, and submersible drone patrols. Surveillance is thermal, sonar, acoustic, and most importantly, discreet. Energy is drawn from tidal generators and solar islands above. Fresh air is filtered through marine-grade reverse osmosis and oxygenation units. Many owners design their homes to be self-sustaining for 10+ years in case of geopolitical collapse or personal retreat. Of course, no underwater palace is complete without your own reef, either real, restored, or entirely built. Many billionaires invest in reef regeneration as both ecological restoration and art. Coral sculptures, submerged statues. One island owner commissioned a full-scale Poseidon temple beneath his home, colonized by marine life over time. Another billionaire had their initials spelled in coral, only visible to divers. When guests visit, they are flown to the surface deck, transferred by submarine, and given tailored wetsuits scented with their preferred fragrance. Their rooms, pre-adjusted to their preferred humidity, sound, scent, and lighting, await them beneath the waves. Because in this world, even oxygen is curated. Some of these homes are so remote, no ship routes pass above. They exist between depth and silence, hidden from satellite and known only to a private registry. This isn't just luxury, it's disconnection at its most profound. No noise, no crowds, no interruptions. Time becomes irrelevant. Light bends differently. Your thoughts slow. Stress dissolves into the blue. And when you leave the surface behind, you enter the oldest world on Earth. Older than pyramids, untouched by war, older than the sky. The ocean isn't just a backdrop here. It's your neighbor, your artwork, your lullaby. We'll see you, where sunlight filters through seawater and dreams drift with the current. In the next video.